Morning, everybody, on a cold Wednesday morning. Been sick again for the last 2 weeks, just trying to get over it now. Got another Jaguar here, and I actually like this one because it's got the 2 round lights instead of a plastic covered single light. It's got the aluminum wheels. This car only has around 126,000 miles on it, but it will be leaving. We're going to crush this car. We don't really need anything on it. It sat in the field for quite a long time. Power windows, power mirrors, separate controllers, power mirrors left and right. Interior's pretty trashed. Oh, tight squeeze to get in this thing. You got all your electronic seat controls here, automatic, heater, AC control, and radio. Got a sport mode button. All the wood grain is trashed, which is kind of a common thing on these if they get left out in the sun. Got a nice Jaguar owner's manual case. It's pretty nice. You got your control panel here. Let's see here. We got your fuel, trip, and then you also have, I guess this is for cruise control. Does come with keys. We did try starting this up, but we think it's a fuel pump or something's not letting it fire. So, good looking gauge cluster. You also got your lights over here, warning lights. These are for your headlights. And then your blinker stock, high beam, low beam, blah, blah, blah. It's got the automatic seat belt thing here that will strap you in when you shut the door. Let's see. Passenger seats have controls as well. Got your fuses. Oh, kind of sitting a little close to this car. Big back seat. Got the chrome guards there. The Jaguar was on it, but it has been taken off. One of the employees grabbed it because this one's going to be getting crushed. Big old straight 6. A lot of good old vacuum lines and electronics on here. Probably way over engineered, but that's the way they do it. It's a shame that this thing wouldn't fire up. I haven't tried shooting some gas down on it, but it still wouldn't fire, so I don't know. There might be something else wrong besides the fuel pump, but I know the fuel pump wasn't kicking on either. Wasn't getting any fuel. But if this thing did run, I had plans for this. This would have made an awesome enduro car to go racing. They got a race coming up that's a 200 lap enduro race. So this would have been an awesome car to run, but I don't have the time to try and figure out how to get this thing to run when I can just take a Acura TL or something and run it. That runs and drives already. But this is one of my favorite styles of the XJs, just because I like the dual headlight on them. So I didn't even check the year on this thing, my bad. This was a car that we bought, a batch of cars. I think there was 46 of them we bought out of that field, and this one was one of them. Most of them got crushed. There's another one over there. I can't show it to you because it's freaking cool. You guys would like that thing, but I can't show it to you guys yet. Everything's so cold. It's about 34 degrees right now. So everything's wanting to be fighting with me this morning. Well, I would get the owner's manual out if it would cooperate. There it is. Try and find what year this thing is. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what year it is. Oh, it wore off. Looks like 1990. Probably 1990. That sounds about right. This came from an old car dealership that went out of business. Yeah, 1990 is what it was. Last inspected in 2015. So odometer was 126. So it seems like they just inspected it and then parked it in the field, and it never sold. Because that's what it's got on the speedometer now when we lit it up, 126. So I've been sitting since 2015 in a field, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to figure out what's wrong with this thing. Mice probably ate a bunch of wires. I also love the exhaust pipes. I think they call them like trumpet exhaust tips because of the way they're shaped, but I'm not sure. But I freaking like them. I'm thinking about cutting them off and putting them on something, but I don't ever have time to do anything anymore, so they'll just stay on there and get reprocessed for something else. But anyway, I figured I'd show you guys this one. 1990 Jag. Pretty good shape, but mechanically it's suffered a loss, so it will be leaving us. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.